Running good, good. Okay. Let me activate my buff before they kill me. This game... Stop, stop, stop. Let me start the stream. Let me start the stream. This game loves to kill me as I begin my stream. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had a great week. There we go. Hope you had a great week. Welcome to day number 6 of review of Sacred 2. Today I wanted to focus, we will focus, the core topic of the review. We'll focus on the gameplay mechanics, because we've analyzed the level design, we've analyzed the technical aspect of the game, we've analyzed a lot of things, of course, preemptively. We'll get to the final analysis once we get a 100% completion of the game. But essentially, the idea is to today focus in depth in the gameplay mechanics of the game. The early gameplay mechanics of the game, because we are at level 22. The game, as we've said countless times, it's immense, it's incredibly huge, so we'll have plenty of time to focus on mid-game gameplay mechanics and late gameplay mechanics. Today I wanted to focus on the early game gameplay mechanics. Of course, I'm just playing with one class. I'm just playing with the Inquisitor, so I cannot tell if the other classes. Just as a little recap, for those of you who don't know, we need to go back to town, because last time we got killed. We got killed several times while we got killed while trying to finish a quest on the west side here, that we could finish it because it was just killing goblins, and then I could kill these goblins, they are kobolds. So we were trying to finish a quest over there on the north, in the northwestern section of the map. And I ran out of potions. As you can see, I have no potions. So the idea is to first go back to town, go back to Twainbrook, and from Twainbrook, I kind of like have a foothold there and get a resupply and restock potions and supplies. Right. Before we begin today, I wanted to say thanks to Brightside Gaming. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being the 41st subscriber of the YouTube channel. And don't worry, you commented that you wanted to play the game and that it was so broken. Don't worry, I will be releasing a guide, a written guide over at YouTube with one of the highlights of the stream, one of the highlighted bots of the stream, replicating the freeze. With a written, I'll pin a comment with a written in-game guide for anyone who wants to play the game but has a hard time actually making it work. So yes, basically that's the idea today. We'll focus on the analysis, on the review of the early game gameplay mechanics, because we've already analyzed kind of like the level design, the technical aspect of the game, everything. So remember, this is all preemptive, because we'll get to the final analysis eventually, but so far so good. We've been focusing on several aspects in the previous streams. like for example the item economy. We analyzed the item economy last time, the balance between the usage of potions and the overall gameplay mechanics, the economic system of the game, of course, that we saw that the potions kind of like they scale in price according to some algorithm that we still don't know. I originally thought it was your total amount of gold, but it doesn't look like it. And today, I also want to see if the game will crash after 30 to 50 minutes, because last time was the first time after 3 streams in which the game didn't crash. Last time it did crash. Yeah, I have no potions. Remember, just as a reference, remember last time we were. Remember last time we did that kobold mission. As I'll regain health naturally. So we can do a bit of a recap. Remember last time we need to get back to Twainbrook. We need to get back to Twainbrook because last time we need to go back to Twainbrook and activate the resurrection monolith, because last time we completed a quest here, which was about here, the kobold encampment. Sorry, here. See that we went all the way through here, the kobold camp. We got there, but I ran out of potions, and eventually I got killed, and I defaulted back to the resurrection monolith here. So basically the idea is to get a foothold here in Twainbrook again, just like we did last time. Last time we went from Slowford to Twainbrook, and we pushed the main quest. You can see here and here. So basically the idea today is to go back to Twainbrook, get a foothold there once again, and conquer, let's say, explore all of the northern section of this region of Ancaria. Right, so that's the idea. We need to finish this. We need to kill the Kobold Chieftain. I killed all of the goblins there, but they have respawned, so we need to go back there again and kill the Kobold Chieftain. We need, and then from Twainbrook, I'll expand kind of like to the west, to the east, and we'll do all of the quests over there. That's the plan for today. As I said, thanks Brightside Gaming from the bottom of my heart for being the 41st subscriber of the YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. You all encourage me to continue show. Let's see if we can make a run for it. Doesn't look like it was no, not through here, because without potions this will take it'll take a lot of restarts. So let's just make a run for it. And let's run to Twainbrook immediately, because if there's one thing in this game that it's dangerous, it definitely is running out of potions. I also, damn it, no, through there, up there to the, we have a problem. We have a huge problem. We diverged a bit from that path. Let's see if I can go back. Yeah, I had the right idea, making a run for it. This is a pathetic way of starting the stream, but believe it or not, people, it will take much less time doing this than fighting my way through it kind of like slowly. We need to go back to it because I have no potions. Even if I can loot some potions from them, from their dead corpses, it will be slower. And we need to make haste because the game is big enough as it is, and it will probably take us months to do a 100% completion of it. So we'll just do this, because let's see if I can avoid that. Besides, this is a great way of forcing the game forcing the game's cache to load in a lot of assets at the same time. So if it crashes, it will crash pretty fast, pretty soon. There we go. We are on track. I think I can kill these two.
This will make a nice
Good.
fur.
Good. See, wasn't that bad. Light heal potion. Good. Perfect. Amazing. This girl that's following us. It's part of the quest that we did last time. I can only tell you to watch the previous stream in case you are interested, because it was a long quest. But yeah, basically she's our... the game is lagging, people. I'm definitely forcing the game to... let's follow the path. I think it's through here. Yeah, we're back in town. Good. See, it wasn't that bad. I'm definitely pushing the game to its limits. It lagged hard right there, but because I kind of like made it cache a lot of assets at the same time. Aha! Now we know how to quick buy potions. So look at this. Less than 5 seconds. There we go. And now look what I can do. As you can see, we are now pros. We are now pros that can... And now we can sell everything so blazingly fast that we are saving a lot of time. Compare this to my previous streams and you'll see how fast we are now. Hey, hafted weapons. Hammer. 54, 77, 52, 72. All combat arts +1. Alright, I have this one because of the movement speed. Yeah, I like movement speed. See, this is something that I mentioned the other day. It's incredible how in this game, this one would be wrist hands. This one is 8. Opponent's chance to evade -13%. It's pretty good. No, I don't like it. +20 attack. No, I don't like it when they evade my attacks. I definitely hate it. So, hoop, there's, I mean, there knockback opponents, no. Dual wield, no. Poison damage, no. Remember, we have a ring here. We found this privateer's signet ring last time. That makes, as you can see, the selling price plus 40%, and that will be essential for us to. I need to leave this one over here. Can I equip a second ring? Because this one is pretty good. Dual wield +1. I don't think this is as important as this. Spell intensity. I also don't like this. Like, no. We'll add the dual wield. We sell this. We sell this. Attack value. I think that's attack value +5. +6.5. In my experience, percentages always beat fixed values in any video games. So I'll stick to those. We have a legendary amulet. We already have a legendary ring there. Dual wield could also be improved. Here I have another one. Attack value +6%. So, if attack value is useful for anything, opponent's chance to evade -24%. That's the idea, people. Because I hate it when I don't hit them. Chance to have regeneration time. Blah 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 blah. Attack value +9, which is a calculated percentage right there, but it will always be that. So it will increase as we level up. Pendant, command pendant, leather hat trophy. What's a trophy? I don't know what trophies are used for yet. We'll see. Teen Wara's Curse. We'll keep that one. We can set it to the stuff. Steel gauntlets of coins. This one is pretty interesting. It increases the amount of coins we get. Is it bad? 14 armor. I know, it has more armor than what I have currently. But it doesn't have the regeneration per hit, so we cannot... Nah, damn it. Armor, regeneration penalties... I know, anyways, it doesn't give you coins at all. Why do you call uh, an item coins and you don't... And you don't make it... drop more coins. Poison Fang. Damage converted to poison. We need to pay a visit to the armor, to the armory. It doesn't have a buyback button. Alright, that should be more or less what we need. Unless you have something better, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. Armor, we have pretty good armor, believe it or not. Like, where is it? Archon's breastplate, it's level 10, but look at that, it's armor 51. Just so we have a comparison here in 30, here 36, 49, 31, and they don't have a lot of buffs. Max hit points plus 132 and 32. Now that this one has defense volume plus 20, forget it. Now we have amazing armor. Damage poison plus 15.8. Attack value plus 11, defense value plus 25. This one is tempting, hence why the price is 20,000. 8 here. But it reduces the opponent's chance to evade. Yeah, but 23 against 8, it's kind of like... It's a huge difference. But well, we'll keep them. I don't think... Otherwise we'll get... No, we'll... These are common quality, right? We have defense value. Yeah, but 23 against 8, it's kind of like such an immense difference. Ironclad, shoulder plates of curing. No, but these are vambraces. No, wait, they would be against this one. 21. Combat reflexes. Good. They would compare against those. So 21. Defense value plus 20. Ranged defense value. This one it's a bit more balanced. This one is a bit more balanced because it also adds ranged defense. Yes, pretty good. Damn it, they look shitty, but well. They don't have any crazy animations, but well. What are you gonna do? No, the vambraces would attack speed, attack value plus 20. And it has 12 armor instead of 8. And plus 2 inexorable subjugation. I hate it, so it's not an option. It's a terrible ability. You have to kind of like cast it exactly when the opponent is dying. So no. I love how these ones are just called BAM braces. Like that's it. Attack speed and attack value. Let's grab those. We need it. We definitely need them. And as for the rest, I think we are that should give us an advantage. They look shitty, not as cool as the other ones because they have animations and crazy things, but pretty good. So opponent's chance to evade minus 13.8. I don't like that, but well, attack speed plus attack value will It's way too important to. Besides, it also has 4 more points of armor, so I cannot. I couldn't let that one pass. So, right click to use it. Roast join trophy. How to use this? Right click. I'm right clicking and nothing happens. Modifier alchemy. No, this one. I can forge this poison fang into my weapons. So first let's drop the girl, the little Mary. Here is a copy of Irrelevant and Carrion Tall Tales, Mysterious Flying Machines appears in them. Ah, yeah, this is another quest that we got last time. It's a book about aliens that we need to deliver. We just need to deliver that book. Let me stash away my thingies here. Leather hat trophy. I don't know how to use these things that say alchemy, but well. Yeah, I might change. Let me change my weapon here. This one has 3 slots. And it has plus all combat arts +1. Yeah, this one has the movement speed thing, but no, forget it. Right. Forged into weapons. Okay. So, in order to forge that, where's the blacksmith? I see a blacksmith over there. Let me do this real fast. Blacksmith. Armor. No. Forging. Let me grab 10 Sunwheel's Legacy. No. Tinwura's Curse. Damage. This is magic damage, I believe. No, physical. Physical reward. It seems to be the same. I have a problem in terms of the damage type. Casting speed +7.4. I think it doesn't matter at this point. Chance to burn. Yeah. Yeah, the stuff is already damage converted to poison. And what's the damage of this thing? Physical. So 32% of the damage will be converted to poison. Okay, it seems to be. It's and this one? No, this one doesn't work. Hey, 97,000 gold. That's a lot. I hope this is well worth it. Let's do it. Should be quite powerful now. Should be dealing poison damage instead of... Hey, yeah, look at that. The animation changed. I bet you saw it even before I did. Hey, look at that. The animation changed. Now we have poison damage. Besides fire, because my stuff deals fire damage. I believe it. No, it doesn't deal fire. It has a chance to burn enemies. Like that chance to burn, 4%. We need to increase that. Damage converted to poison. Okay. Hope that works. Because I saw that weren't there some gauntlets that enhanced poison damage? Hey, I didn't activate the monolith. If the game crashes, I'll be quite sad. That was so stupid on my part. Right, let's see. So as I was saying, today I also want to verify if the game does crash like it did last time. Hey, wait, there were some gauntlets. This one, chance to poison plus... No. Dual wield +2. Dual wield +2. But I bet I don't have the money. Yep. Well, I'm right there. Light concentration potion. Magic. Damage converted to magic. Magic pearl. neutralize damage over time. Let me sell that. Damage fire 14.5. Damn it! I should have used that to enhance the fire damage of my thingies, of my stuff. This is perfect for the stuff, huh? This is quite perfect. These were 6 armor, regeneration penalty, range weapons. Ah, yeah, but this one increases attack value. I wonder if attack value is a chance to hit. I don't think it's a chance to hit. I think it's the let me see. This one increases attack value. Let me see. Yeah, it affects the overall damage. Attack value is basically the overall damage. So attack, defense, attack speed, chance for secondary effect, block, range combat, physical damage, fire, and poison. Chance for a secondary effect: burn 6.9, poison 5.6. If we add those, we have a decent chance. Plus 0.4, it's weakened. It has to do with magic damage. Okay, so we can see that the staff also deals physical damage. Chance to poison 10, armor, tactics lore. Last 2 we don't have that talent, so it's useless. Regeneration per hit. Yeah, it's because of the regeneration per hit. This has that amazing regeneration per hit. I can see that the gauntlets are kind of like an essential part of the game because they affect most of the damage. So ranged weapons. We don't use ranged weapons, so that's useless. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, enough. We don't have. Anyways, we don't have that much money. Okay. The important thing is that we forged poison into our mace, into our legendary mace. So that should be more than enough. That should give us an edge. I could transform more runes here to increase our level, but I don't think reverse polarity there. Ah, yeah. Anyways, we were doing kind of like stacking on reverse polarity, right? At what level was this one? Soul River. Attack increases the attack value. This one I need to change for this one. Well, we'll do it now. We'll do it now. Anyways, I don't think I have enough money. I shouldn't reach absolute zero in terms of money. Rune Master, help me. Sorry for the long intro, people, but let me change the combat art. Paralyzing Dread, no. This one, Soul River. I want to level up that thing because it's much better than what I have now. Because it triggers as you kill enemies. So I'd rather have that than my current buff. So 500 gold, good. We have plenty of. I collected plenty of clustering maelstrom. So river, that's the one we need to use. This one here. There we go. Two. Another one, 3. It's, as you can see, it's extremely expensive if you don't complete 4. Well, 5,000. There we go. We can go for another one. Anyways, I don't like clustering maelstrom. Like I'm using it in a combo now. Let's just stop it. I don't like it, but I'm using it in a combo right now. Not for long. So level 9.9 and this one is level 6. It's getting there. It's getting there. He'll get there eventually. Whenever I unlock the second buff, we'll see a huge power up because I've invested most of my points on buffs. All right, we begin, people. We begin with that long intro. I've already purchased some potions. I got better gear. We already have everything. We are well equipped to continue our quests. So we need to turn in the hands of kobolds that we did last time. We need to kill the kobold chieftain, and we need to explore. We'll focus this stream on exploring the northern section of Ancaria. We'll begin with the northwestern section over here, and then we'll move to the northeastern section. There's also this section of the map which I won't be able to access because there's a cliff, as you can see here. So we'll first do all of the quests here, then all of the quests here, and then we'll explore this section. So we'll have all of this section cleared of quests except for this dungeon that I don't know how to enter it, but we'll eventually realize. So yeah, pretty much we begin with burn, skeletons, burn. Now that we've set a foothold on here in on Twainbrook here, we'll have this teleportation in this town. We'll have the teleportation, the resurrection monolith. So from here we'll expand. So let's do it. Let's test this new poison mace, and I also want to test if the game will crash, because on Tuesday it crashed for the first time. It crashed for the first time. I love how the game scales automatically. Doesn't matter how good your gear may be, the game scales automatically. There we go. Remember that thanks to our new gauntlets that we got them last time. Yeah, I can do. Where's the last time I binded the the autocollect to F. There we go, back. Accept. Don't know why it didn't record, but there we go. There we go. Let me assign it again. There we go. Come on, we need to recover gold to continue buying potions. We have 30, that's not acceptable. We need to have an endless supply of those. Alright, Goblin Ambush. First Goblin Ambush of the day. Explode the corpse, that deals area of effect damage. I also need to change that ability, it's pretty shitty in my experience. Careful, I have poison damage now, and I'm not afraid to use it. See, this is something that I mentioned. See, I have to target the corpse like that, so this ability is shit.
Another offering.
That's part of the gameplay mechanics that we need to analyze today. As I've said, we've already analyzed a lot of the level design. We've analyzed a lot of the level design. But today I want to focus on these stupid gameplay mechanics that I think are the worst part of the game. Like the fact that you need to hover over the enemy to perform your single target abilities. It's terrible. There should be a way to fix the targeting on the enemy, just like with targeting combat in MMORPGs, to fix on the enemy's position. I think that would have been a much better idea, because hovering, it's kind of like, especially in a game where enemies move so much, hovering over them, it's a weak mechanic, it's a weak gameplay mechanic in terms of ensuring safe inputs from the player, if you know what I mean. Like, you could see how many times, most of the time, I got killed in this game due to the fact that I got surrounded and I couldn't hover over a corpse to make that explosion, or I couldn't target the enemy to there we go, there's poison. The poison effect triggered for the first time. Good. You could see that green aura around them. Now I can burn them and also poison them. So good. We should this. There we go. And I think it's to the north. To the north. Burn, skeletons, burn. Let's go. Ah, there's one goblin behind us. Good. There we go. So yes, as I was mentioning, today I wanted to focus on the early game gameplay mechanics. Of course, this is all preemptive, but as you know, people, we haven't gotten to we are only level 22, so we cannot yet review the mid-game gameplay mechanics. So since we've already analyzed the level design and everything, the level design, the technical aspect, I still have the game kind of like under observation. Like, I don't know why it crashed last time, besides the only thing different is the fact that I activated borderless gaming after starting the game. So today we are pushing the game quite a lot. It's been 37 minutes and I don't think it could still crash up to 50 minutes. But beyond the 50-minute threshold, I think the game won't crash. So if it crashes, it will crash. It will be right now between 30 to 50 minutes most of the time. So yeah, pretty much. We also forced it today at the beginning, running kind of like rushing to town and forcing it to load a lot of assets. So that will be a good. Alright, we reached our destination. Hey! Is anybody home? How do I turn in this quest? There we go. Wine merchant Nea. Yeah, remember, we are here to get some wine for the farmers. Wine? Of course, I can give you wine. After all, I'm a wine merchant. The really good wine is in the cellar, though. And we have a little problem with vermin. I'll tell you what. Get rid of the vermin, and you can have 2 of my best barrels of red wine. Okay.
Glory and power.
Right, I can do that. So you have skeletons in your where she said in the ceiling. No, not in the ceiling. In the well, I don't know where it is. Right there. Yeah, right there. There's a depot right there. A deposit of wine. Okay. Good. Let's clear the. Oh, look at that. We've got some. Run away, they are dealing damage over time. So they weren't skeletons. Well, they are skeletons. Skeletons and spiders killing each other at at your wine cellar right here. Oh no. There we go. Oh, shit. I cannot let them surround me because they deal damage over time. See, that green aura means damage over time. Let's engage in melee, shall we? Let's see if we can. Come on, poison. Potion, sorry. Poison damage, potion. To get a potion. Come on, we're doing pretty well. Good. First try. Take that. So, before getting mercilessly ambushed by an army of spiders and undead skeletons killing each other, before that happened, I was about to say that, hey, another poison fang, amazing. Sadly, I'll have to pay another insane amount of money to just engrave it in my weapon. Right. Before I got ambushed and forced to spend almost 30 potions, that was terrible. I was about to say that we also reviewed last time enemy variety. You can see that the game has pretty good enemy variety and environment variety in terms of the dungeons, not only the overworld. Kind of like this is a totally different dungeon when compared to the typical cave we've been doing up until now. Like all of the dungeons we've done up until now, they were mostly caves, and this is a cellar. So, and the enemy spawns are also different. Kind of like we didn't face kind of like fight undead skeletons fighting spiders. Like in previous dungeons, they were only spiders, pirates, turtles, beach turtles. I don't know, um, ghosts. I don't know. So the game has a pretty good sense of enemy variety and dungeon variety. Not a single dungeon is like the other one. And in terms of level design, this is quite important because I remember, for all of you, just so you have a reference, you must know it, that it was a huge step forward that when Morrowind, that's why Morrowind is so important as a game, it's CB, sorry. Ah, you saved me. Here, take this. It makes weapons burn. All you need to do is find an able blacksmith. Now leave it, or else I'll kill you. Ah, you get to choose. Ah, well, hope you enjoyed my shitty goblin imitation. You get to choose. Interesting. See, this is what I've been mentioning when I said dungeon variety. This is a great opportunity to mention this. Daggerfall, The Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, a massive game. It's the prime example of the pinnacle of randomly generated dungeons. Like everything in that game, every single dungeon, it has thousands of dungeons like this game, or hundreds at least. It's randomly generated, the spawns and everything. Yet, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind is the one game responsible, in terms of gaming history, for changing those to kind of like handcrafted dungeons. They stopped with the Elder Scrolls Morrowind made the full transition to instead of randomly generated dungeons, which were the same with the same assets, just with an algorithm, kind of like calculating the same assets and replicating them in several dungeons of the same type. Here we can see the influence of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, because we can see that all of the dungeons in this game are handcrafted, kind of like they are different from each other. All of them, they have different situations. Like this is the first time I see this. They have totally different spawns, totally different contexts. So I know that nowadays we take this for granted, but it's extremely important because it's the transition. We can see the influence of the transition from randomly generated dungeons to, sorry, the technical word, it's procedurally generated dungeons rather than random. So we can see a transition from procedurally generated dungeons to handcrafted dungeons. It's important. I know it sounds stupid, but for all those of you who appreciate in-depth reviews of analysis of the level design, this is extremely important. So this was random. I didn't know that I was going to stumble upon this dungeon, but I wanted to highlight that. Now, we get to choose, so we can also see the involvement of the morality system, the influence of the morality system of Mass Effect in here as well. See how many things I notice just by looking at this static image of the game, just because of the fact that I played the games that kind of like I know had a huge influence on the on different game genres and generation. That's why it's important to play different genres and all categories of games, because you can see the threads behind the games, the influences. For example, what I mentioned, that this game doesn't have procedurally generated dungeons thanks to the transition that Morrowind made when compared to Daggerfall, for example. So, it makes weapons saved you. Well, I'm an inquisitor. I don't. I'm a simple-minded individual. I see monster. I kill monster. Uh, I don't. I don't care about this because I don't care about letting it live. Sorry. Uh, because I like purging all monsters on the land. So I hope this is not the assistant of the winemaker. Ah, so you have some spawns. Well, I do as well. Look at this. Damage over time. Shit. It was a one-hit kill, damn it. I shouldn't have stopped to talk. I shouldn't have stopped to talk. I lost focus right there. Or I ran out of potions. Now I still have 4. Let's go back and kill that goblin. Oh, damn it. See? I spent so much time analyzing gameplay mechanics that then this happens. Don't worry. Anyways, I need more potions. More. Good. Restore. Good. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Yeah, I know. It was a damage over time. See, this is why this doppelganger should be a permanent buff, because ignore. This doppelganger should be a permanent buff because the time you take to cast it is a time that you should spend fighting. And all right, let's get back to that cellar. Where's that stupid cellar? Let's go. Come on. Ah, now they must have respawned. Oh no, there it is. All right, where are you? There you are.
Run, fools.
There we go. Hey, well, it was almost a tie. Well, that thing should have regenerated health, though. Huh? I wish it would have regenerated health. Oh well, the fact that I forgot how to use a that I couldn't trigger a potion. It's not kind of like the most difficult aspect ever. Now I see that I'll go back and she'll tell me, no, that was my assistant. Hey, what's this? Ambush! I love it. I love it when they ambush me. Come on. Come on.
That was good.
I hate these things. They're responsible for most of my... Stop running.
To the netherworld.
I also don't want to waste all of my potions, because otherwise we won't ever get a decent amount of money.
Ended with blood.
There we go. Well, it's been 50 minutes exactly. The game hasn't crashed. So I guess we can safely assume that last time it crashed because of Last time it crashed because of that poison damage. That poison damage from that shaman is it's responsible for dealing most of mine. Because I have a lot of physical armor, but I don't have armor against poison, I guess. I don't know. Don't ask me how you get damage armor against poison in this game. Don't ask me that, because I still don't know. Malicious totem, good, another rune. Good. We're getting a decent stock of thingies there, and we still have 30 potions. I'm back. I just hope I didn't kill your assistant. No. Those were ghastly creatures, weren't they? Okay, here is the wine I promised you.
For Cur.
And carrier Curvy XX received. QB, sorry. QB. Alright, we've got the wine, people. One mission down. Next, leader of the pack. We'll go deeper. We'll go deeper. Don't worry, I promise I'll drop that the little girl eventually. I want to finish my quest, after all. I want to collect the reward. But well. Okay. So they're not even fighting back. What's going on? They realize that with that poison mace you got there, now we have no chance. No, you don't. Indeed, you don't. Alright, let's explore. We also need to explore this section of the map, because we haven't explored it, as you can see. So, the early game gameplay mechanics. First, we must say that this game is extremely rough in terms of accessibility, as we said in the first stream, a word that I don't like using, but people use it a lot nowadays. So, if anyone can understand me, the game is certainly not accessible, because it has a high leveling curve that I mentioned several times. We got a legendary there. What is that? Illegard's consistency, armor lore, vitality +4, hit point regeneration. What on earth is this? Hey, it's a cincture. It's a sash. 8, and this is 15. Thank you.
Emanates from this item. Another offering.
Vitality regeneration penal, hit point regeneration +2 per second, +2 per second, which is a lot in this game, and aspect, all of the aspect of gruesome inquisition +2. I think it was the red one. Yeah, the red one up there. So all talents +2. Wow, that's crazy. That includes purifying justice, man. That was truly legendary. Amazing sash that we got there. Oh, I love it. It's green. It's insane the amount of detail that they put into the iteming system of the game. It's absolutely insane. Like every item has its own model, and it's extremely detailed. See with animations here. When you enchant weapons, kind of like you can see that there, my mace. I made it a poison mace, and now it's glowing with green. It's insane the attention to detail that they've put into this into the items of this game. Now, the early game gameplay mechanics. A high leveling curve, which we also analyzed in the first streams. We won't do it again. That it can be a double-edged sword. In terms of making more people discover your game. But well, what happened there? I don't know why at some points I cannot use my potions correctly. Untouchable force. So early game gameplay mechanics. Things that I don't like. the hovering in terms of the inputs. Let's begin with the raw aspects of the of the of the early gameplay. The inputs, the most basic things. How do you attack in this game? This game uses a point and click. It uses a point and click early early game and mid game, a point and click combat system. What is the problem? The main flaw that I see in the combat of this game, in the combat system, is that a lot of the time, most of the time, I've been killed, in fact, and a lot of times, when I hover over an enemy to perform a single target attack, unless it's a basic attack, I miss a lot of times, because hovering is a pretty weak targeting system. The key issue here is the targeting system. This game uses a quite weird hovering targeting system. You cannot select, let's use kind of like the... Hang on a second. I don't want it to kill me. Yeah, I know, we are close, damn it. I like how, regardless of how expensive the armor I buy is, you can get killed at any time. That's definitely the strongest point of this game, without a doubt, in terms of the level design, the scaling, the internal scaling. So, as I was saying, hovering over an enemy, in the case of single target, in the case of single target abilities, it's a pretty weak system, because I cannot select enemies. Think of Dark Souls, think of any MMORPG in which you can do tap targeting. Those are safe systems. Kind of like, they're precise more than safe. Precise is the correct denomination, because those systems, think about World of Warcraft, think about Dark Souls, think about most MMORPGs, you can kind of like select an enemy and use your abilities. With tap targeting, with point and click, think about Diablo 3, think about Diablo 2. And the abilities won't miss. In this game, the fact that enemies move so much, and the fact that the targeting system involves hovering either over the enemy's corpse or the enemy itself, it's a questionable combat design choice. Because most of the time, I miss my attacks. Like, hovering, it's a terrible way of targeting enemies. Like, you'll tell me, yeah, but that's how one could argue, right? If we were trying to defend the developer's work in this case, one could argue, yeah, but doesn't it work like that in most isometric action RPG games? Like, doesn't it work like that? Eraser, think about the Diablo. Think about Diablo 2. Think about Diablo 3 rather than World of Warcraft or Dark Souls. Think about games that don't have a targeting system in which you can lock on the enemy. Think about that. In World of Warcraft, you can lock on the enemy. In most MMORPGs, you can lock on the enemy. In Dark Souls, in The Witcher, for example. But let's think about games in which we cannot lock on the enemy target. Let's think about Skyrim. Let's think about isometric action RPGs. In those games, even if you cannot do that, if you cannot lock on the target, area of when that happens, first of all, I think it's not as effective as locking on the target. But
My
when that
destination
happens,
should be somewhere in this area.
when that happens, um,
Does that hurt, heretic?
generally in those games, area of effect damage is it has to be done very very well. Like in Diablo 3, we can criticize a lot of things, but area of effect damage is done magnificently. I've criticized Diablo 3 for a lot of reasons, but area of effect damage and single target damage is they are done pretty well. Um, in Skyrim, it's not as good as in World of Warcraft, but still area of effect damage. You at least have a crosshair, so it becomes a bit of like an FPS. Well, if you play in first person, it behaves like that. And generally, enemies are big, and they kind of like they are all over the screen. In the case of Hellgate London, for example, see Hellgate London, you cannot lock on the enemies, but enemies are big, and you can lock on them uh, extremely easy. So this game, I think it does have a problem. I think it's a flaw that it has a weak targeting system. So far, that's the biggest flaw I've seen. Most of my I've missed a lot of attacks because of that. That's kind of like the empirical evidence, the physical and empirical evidence that you can that the targeting system could have been done better. So yeah, pretty much. Hey, I shouldn't be attacking this camp from. Yeah, I mean it's a perfect spot. Kind of like they are coming at me one by one. Like that's the first flaw that I wanted to comment today because I've been thinking in
One less heretic.
there's two possible solutions in terms of targeting systems: lock on or to lock on or not to lock on, like Shakespeare. So lock on, we have all MMORPGs, as I've said, a lot of the classic set C targeting system of that The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time created, uh, that pretty much fixed 3D gaming as a whole. So that's why The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is so important, and you should definitely play it several times because it contributed so much to fixing the C camera index that basically made 3D gaming possible. Hey, we got a boss here. We should. Hey, look at that. The poison damage is taking its toll on him. Pretty good boss.
This is only the beginning. Recognize your mistake.
Amazing. That was a good fight. Alright, this another quest, so good. We complete that one. So, as I was mentioning, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, it fixed the set or the set index, the C index or the set index of 3D gaming, which is the fact that you can lock on the enemy and the targeting system will work perfectly. That was then popularized by a lot of other games, like for example Dark Souls, and so a lot of modern. If we press fast forward and we analyze kind of like modern day games, a lot of open world RPGs do have kind of like the classic C targeting system of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Right, we have that on one hand. The other option that we can take into account: isometric action RPGs like Diablo, and other open world RPGs like Hellgate London, like Skyrim, those that use A lot of modern MMORPGs are changing to this tendency, which is kind of like having a crosshair, like the Exile Realm of Arborea, Terra, like Dragon Nest, like you have a crosshair, and just like you would in an FPS, but instead of an FPS, it's an MMORPG, you use your abilities, essentially. So those are the options, and then Diablo, which is isometric action RPG, the classic isometric action RPG with point and click mechanics, like this game, which is point and click. But the problem with this game is that you still need to hover over enemies for the single target attacks to work, and also the area of effect attacks to work. Area of effect damage attacks, I should be able to cast them on the ground. Like, I should be able to cast them on the ground instead of being forced to, like, look at this. I have this selected, right? I have no enemies. My combo, my Levin Array, both Levin Array and Clustering Maelstrom are area of effect. And as you can see, I'm clicking and it doesn't work. It only works when I click on the enemy. This shouldn't be a thing. I should be able to target the ground. Like, I can only, and it does work. They implemented it. There you could see that it does work when I activate my kind of like self buffs, as you can see there. Yeah, you need to remember that I can do that. As you can see, it does work with this. It does work with Celos Doppelganger. Like, I can cast it anywhere on the ground. So I don't know why I have to. I think it's a flaw, the fact that I have to target enemies for some of my abilities. Because hovering, it's not, as I've said, it's not a precise system to... It's an unreliable system in terms of casting your abilities. So I don't like that. I think it's a flaw, and proof of it is that in a lot of other abilities, the game does work. And the worst case scenario, the worst offender of this scene is eruptive desecration, in which you have to target a corpse on the ground. So this ability is the perfect example. Like, I have to target this corpse specifically, just like you saw. If I click anywhere else, I cannot activate it. I think the targeting system of the game is partially flawed. Because if you're gonna develop a point and click system, see, for example, this ability, these ones, since they are cast on myself, on me, I can use them. So all abilities should work like that. Like, you should be able to target the ground, and if you miss, it's your problem. This is something that Blizzard, that MOBA games fixed pretty well. So, this ability, which looks pretty good, and I've been using up until now, I hate it now, because I have to target a corpse on the ground. So, let's change it. Levin Array is pretty good. Raving Thrust, a forceful push that knocks back an opponent within medium range and causes physical damage. This one also I have to target. Clustering Maelstrom, I don't have to target. So the best abilities are the ones that you don't have to target. Like... and buffs. Like buffs or area of effect damage. I don't know. So yeah, I need to... this will be a problem. This will be a problem because it makes the gameplay not only slow but also clumsy. Like, the gameplay feels clumsy because of this flaw in the targeting system. So yes, I'll try to. There has to be. I've tried some abilities. Paralyzing Dread, it's amazing because of that, precisely. But this one, Forensic Fervor and Paralyzing Dread, amazing. Purifying Chastisement, it's the buff. Classroom Maelstrom, Levin Array. I have a lot of useless abilities because of this. I don't know why I can't. I still can't grab those. Let me see that. Modifications. If you raise the skills of that are associated with an aspect, focus, and lore by distributing points to them, you will receive points to enhance the combat arts of this aspect. A bar will display how many points are required for the next modification point. The tooltip will explain it in further detail. Alright, so... we're fucked, huh? We're fucked. This is empty. At level 3. Only this one. Distributed skill points. Right, because I need the other one. I see, because I'm lacking... It's only working on this one because I don't have the... but it's good because I made the right choice because it's Cellar's Doppelganger. Alright, yeah, we need to charge this. So the more points we invest here... Oh, I see the problem. I want to get to that Celos Doppelganger. This one. As soon as I do this one, the Celos Doppelganger will be a permanent buff. So we'll respec eventually, and I'll see if I can get that one, because that one will prove. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. Yes, it's a complex system. So, what's that? My combo? No, there. Let me assign my combo. What are you doing? So, the conclusion is that a lot of my abilities are shitty and useless, precisely because of the fact that this one, for example, this eruptive desecration, I should be able to target the ground with that. I don't know if there's a mod to fix that. Restore some of the increasing hit points. Violence increases the base physical damage. Increases the damage range of the explosions. Apocalypse increases the damage range. Yeah, but inflicts damage over time. Extra damage over time. No, even in those ones you have to... Well, I could combine these in a single blow that I could perform. Regeneration time 17.1. Yeah, but like most of my attacks have been basic attacks, like abilities. Early game in this game, since we're analyzing that, the second aspect is that most of your as we head over to this one, do we have enough potions? How many potions do we have? 45. Good, more than enough. Let's kill the Kobold Chieftain that we didn't kill last time, shall we? Then let's head over there. Sorry girl, I'm dragging you all over the place. All over Ancaria. Like, I am beginning to think that the best policy in this game is to go for basic attacks. It's a game that encourages basic attacks because they are the only ones that you can perform kind of like reliably. Like, the targeting system is the best targeting system of the game is has been implemented for basic attacks. So I think the developers were aware of this. So my idea here is to enhance basic attacks as much as I can. Fortunately, I got a class that has a lot of passive buffs. Sorry, I forgot I could do that. I don't know why I forget about that auto collect. Caroline let us all rest easy knowing the post-test process was well tested. Hey, we got a random dungeon here. And maybe we can explore it. If I begin wasting time like this... Ah, no, there are just kobolds. Let me get out of here. Let me get out. They're gonna kill me, we'll waste time, and we have to finish that quest, and we are far away. And if we get killed there... Hey, look at that. I think enemies respawn if you enter a dungeon. But well, as I was mentioning, the targeting system of the game is unreliable in terms of the abilities. And no, I think they respawn because of the internal time of the day. I think they respawn during the night. And they have a higher spawn density, so I should have been faster reaching the Cobble Camp, but well, we are close, we can get there. So, let's focus on then we can analyze the level design regarding how the daytime affects the level design. But today I wanted to focus on the early game gameplay mechanics, people. As I've mentioned, hovering, it's a terrible way of targeting. So that's the biggest flaw in terms of the combat that I've seen so far. That hovering is an unreliable way. It's an unreliable way of targeting enemies, even in the context of the point-and-click combat system that the game has, like all isometric action RPG games, Diablo clones as we commonly know them. So yes, basically, I would say that hovering is an unreliable way of using your abilities. Most of our deaths, if you pay close attention, they have been due to the fact that either the casting time or the targeting system, the hovering targeting system of the game, were way too slow. So at this point, I would say, for example, this eruptive desecration, this ability, I have to target a corpse on the ground that doesn't even highlight when I hover over it. Like, it's the best example possible. Like, I have to target a corpse on the ground that isn't highlighted at all. Like, you'll see. If I use it, right there, it worked. But without the corpse, or if you kind of like click far away from it, it won't work like this. Ah, yeah, it does work. Hey, I'm stupid. Then why didn't it work the other day? It did work the other day. It didn't work. Wait, hang on, because we need to further analyze this then. Let me see. Then why didn't it work? Maybe I didn't have a corpse at the beginning of the stream. Alright then. Looks like I was wrong. Let me see. Ah yeah, it does work. It does work. Look at that. Ah, alright. Well then, sorry, I'm wrong. I take that back then. It does work on those, but for example, people, the fact that you have to kind of like target an enemy to cast your AoE ability on the ground, like, this one works regardless of where I click. But my issue is with the fact that I have to target an enemy to cast Levin Array, for example. That's what I mean to tell ya. That hovering, it's not a good way. Hovering exactly over the enemy is not a good way to trigger abilities. So let me test the other one, because I was wrong with that one. Ah, yeah, I activated the Divine Gift. They'll die immediately. I should have saved that for the boss. See, for example, I have Levin Array and Clustering Maelstrom. See, even if I click, this one doesn't work on the ground. But well, I was wrong about Eruptive Desecration. Probably I didn't have any corpses when I tried to cast it at the beginning of the stream. Okay, I was wrong about this one. I take that one back. But the fact that you cannot cast... see, for example, I have it selected, right? You can see there. I'll let them attack me for a while here. See, I cannot perform my area of effect. I have to do this. That is what has killed me most of the time um, during early game, and I don't like it because it makes the targeting system unreliable. See why I love exploring the games slowly and in depth? Because I was wrong about this. Hey, let's see if I can cast it without corpses. What happens if I try to cast it without corpses? I think it shouldn't let me. Yeah, it doesn't let me. As you can see, I have it selected. Hey, what happened there? I don't remember clicking. It could have also been a good idea to kind of like let you double click to activate the abilities. I wonder if I can do it somehow. Hang on a second, people, because maybe since I was wrong about that the targeting of eruptive desecration, maybe I'm wrong about this. Potion 1. Is there a way to activate your abilities? No, I don't think there's a way to activate your abilities without using the right mouse button. Single of attack mode for minions. I still don't have a minion. Wait. Let me see, because maybe if I double click. No, it just allows you to. You can activate buffs, but not combat arts. There should be a way to to assign a hotkey to the unless it's this one, which just says combat arts. What can we assign it to, guys? Maybe I just have to assign it to a button. It has to be this one, huh? It has to be this one. That would simulate an MMORPG. Let me see. Let's try with E. Damn it. Nope. What are you doing? Like select the. I know it's a skill tree. No, I take that back. It's a skill tree. No. I was right. No, it's just a skill tree. If there was a way, if only there was a way to activate the abilities with a button, that would be amazing. No, combat arts means a skill tree. Well, we can assign it to. I usually use the inventory with I, so we'll assign the skill tree to you. Yeah, no, there isn't a way. If only there was a way to do fast casting with the mouse buttons instead of my right mouse button, I could potentially make it behave like an MMORPG. But well, no, looks like that's a fixed. But well, all right. Now I know that I can. That I can at least trigger eruptive desecration if I can select it appropriately.
Let's take a look at your innards, gnome.
I can activate eruptive desecration like that. Okay.
Fully stocked. I'm fully stocked.
Already, that was way too fast. All right, I need to be careful. Okay, so let me test. Let me change this one. Then I'll move eruptive desecration over here. If I can cast it without Hey, it's a 4-star quest. No wonder I died last time. Let me also organize my inventory. Ah, no, we're not. It was just disorganized. Alright, now I see how this works. I fill this bar by investing here. Alright, so the game actually has a actually encourages focusing on one skill tree. Though that's I don't know how good that actually is. Because this one is a slow skill tree. Because Seal of Doppelganger to be useful needs this one. Where is it? Sorry, this one. Sorry, this one. Permanent buff. Increases Doppelganger's regeneration rate, increases Doppelganger attack and defense values. Yeah, until you don't reach gold, you are pretty much fucked with this skill tree. So I think I don't know. I need to make a plan there. Hey, look at that. That empty spot. Look at that. It has reflexes. Real-time reflexes. Pretty amazing. So good. I was wrong then. So you can actually target the ground, at least for eruptive desecration, but I hate it that doesn't this doesn't dissolve, let's say. It doesn't destroy my argument that I am unable to target the ground with area of effect damage attacks. See why I want to explore all of these in depth, people? See, for example, this one I should be able to target the ground, and if I miss, well, like, it's because I didn't calculate it correctly. I would have allowed the player to target the ground with area of effect abilities. What's that? That's a legendary. Careful, we just looted a legendary. I don't know what it may be, but I saw green. Battle extension, no, it's for another class. We need to be careful here. We need to be careful. We are approaching the boss. It's a long way if we get killed. I hate walking back. I would hate going all the way back here. Ah, there's another one there. I know, he's the goblin summoned a boss. Alright, so... Okay, it's partially broken, I'll admit it. The targeting system is partially broken then. It's not completely broken, it's partially broken. So yeah. So I better work on that. Oh, what's this? Oh, real boss. Why is it kind of like on top of my head? What's this?
Run, fools.
Alright, we've got a problem here, people. Is it taking damage? So this is the real first boss of the game. I am under the impression that that hit point bar should have been at the top of my screen, and because of the... Yeah, right, that's huge.
I will have to pay a visit to this village's sacred home.
Right. I think that was our first real boss of the game. Alright, so the ones that we've been fighting up until now were mini bosses. Okay, I get the point. I wasn't expecting that. So I wasn't expecting the Goblin Chief to be insanely huge. Like, that was... it's kind of like a world boss. Okay. This game is something else. It definitely is something else. So, let's see if that replaces our stuff. Our stuff? No. Okay. That was short-lived. So I was meant to evade the rock. The huge boulder. I thought we could take the hit, but well, then we could. Okay. I get the point. So. Well, but at least we could clear all of the missions up until there. We'll leave that boss fight there. We'll leave the Cobalt Chieftain boss fight there. Damn it, that was our real first boss fight. Like, the other ones then were mini bosses. The other ones were mini bosses. Here. Finally, it's about time. I had to start making speeches to get the guests to drink less. Thank you very much. Here's your reward. Yeah, this is the wine that we. This is the wine that we had to deliver. All right, so one more quest finished. Only millions to go. Let me keep buying potions. Look at this, our economy is improving. We have 40,060 potions. Let me buy the rest of potions. Oh no, I've already bought them all. So good. We have 66. That's our all-time high. So, review of the skill tree system that we just discovered, people. Pay attention. It's because it took me some time to figure it out. You get the skills. First, you get the skills. You have to invest at least one of your skill points to unlock your 3 lores. They are called the lores. They are basically the branches of a skill tree. So, you have to invest one of those points that you don't invest on armor or dual wielding or whatever. Notice that here we have this green bar here that it's slowly but surely filling. Notice that the other ones are not filling. This is a mistake that we did at the beginning of the game. Because they are not filling, even if we invest points on the skill tree abilities, they are not filling. Why? Because we haven't activated, we haven't unlocked the skill itself. We need to kind of like unlock the branch of the skill tree. Now I understand. And once you unlock the branch of the skill tree, then you can feel.
You continue. Are you lacking the right faith?
Then you can feel this with the skill points of your abilities.
If you don't go on already.
Yeah, shut up, Inquisitor.
Worst tortures if you leave me in the lurch.
Stop. We've been killing uninterruptedly for a whole hour and a half. Well, you invest the skill points. And then only after that, once this bar fills, due to us investing the skill points, we'll be able to get the so-called modifications of the skill tree abilities for each skill tree. So, there's no way around it. I should have unlocked the other two skill trees, which is what we're gonna do next time we respec. So once this fails, I'll be able to get, especially I want this one, the permanent buff for the Cellar's Doppelganger. That will turn my summon into a permanent buff, and it will be amazing. But that's in gold. So this is our main objective. This is our main objective so far. And reverse polarity, I can swap Purifying Chastisement for reverse polarity, which is also better. So we'll focus on the Astute Supremacy build. Right, that's the idea. So let's begin with the next quest that we have. Remember, today we will focus on the northern section of the initial region of Ancaria. So here I have to turn in Burn Skeletons Burn. Let's do it. Let's turn in this quest as well. So I finally figured out the skill tree mechanics. Pretty good. And regarding the crashes, it's been an hour and 34 minutes and the game hasn't crashed. So I think we can assume that
foreseeable.
Finally we have the correct combination.
Is that all?
We'll see. I'll push it up to 3 hours or so to see if it doesn't crash. If it doesn't crash in 3 to 4 hours, people, the game won't crash. The game won't crash. Here we go. It seems ages since we've been here. Don't worry, it won't deal damage. If I'm either turning in or grabbing a quest. So, are they dealing damage? No, it just froze there. It just froze there. It's because of my previous fight. Sergeant Hanner, what? All they used were lava rocks? That's nothing special and definitely not a novelty. Never mind, it should be enough for ya. Go see the blacksmith, he'll be able to socket your weapon with the lava rock. Oh good, we get a weapon modification. Here, take this as a reward for freeing us of that... Hey, we recovered health, good. Of that nuisance. Leave me alone now, I have to go on with my watch. Hey, look at that, not only we didn't lose health, but we also recovered health. The game is better crafted than what I originally thought. As I've said, the only huge mistake that I've seen so far, it's the targeting, it's the fact that the targeting system can make the gameplay mechanics slow. Some of the targeting system mechanics, especially area of effect damage, forcing you to target the enemy instead of the ground, I think it makes combat unnecessarily slow and unreliable. So, in that sense, the rest of the abilities are okay. Because I didn't have to target the corpse there for the desecration. Okay. So, I think it makes the combat slow and the targeting system a bit unreliable. But besides that, it's a partial mistake because, as we could see there, at least the corpses. No, that's a terrible idea. Let's increase our attack speed. Let's go there. Let's increase our attack speed. There we go. Good. Okay. How many potions? Are we losing potions? 65. Yeah, we're good. Make some room, please. Alright, so that's basically, in this hour and a half, we've seen some aspects of the combat gameplay mechanics that that I wanted to analyze since the first stream. The targeting system. In terms of other things, like, let me see. Yeah, it works like that. Good. Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong, people. I was wrong. Where do I have to... This one. I need to drop that girl over there. I need to drop the girl over there. We could just make a run for it and then... Yeah, we'll make a run for it and then just... We'll make a run for it and then just use the teleporting system to go back. So, I was wrong about some of the abilities in terms of the targeting system of the game. But I still think, but I was still right, and I still think that forcing the player to hover over an enemy in order to use area of effect abilities, I do think, and I was right because you still have to do this. See, I have my area of effect ability selected. See, I'm clicking on the ground and it doesn't work. Like, I have to hover over the enemy, wait, and then it will activate. I think that's a partial, we won't say complete, because as you could see, if I kill the enemy... Yeah, I was surrounded there. If I kill an enemy and use Eruptive Desecration, I don't need to target. Why aren't all area of effect abilities like that? Like, they should all be like Eruptive Desecration. I should be able to target the ground, people. Imagine not only an isometric action RPG, an RTS in which you cannot target the ground to attack. But well, that's a different genre, so let's not use it as an example. Let's use isometric action RPG. Imagine, think about all of the abilities in Diablo, in Grim Dawn, in Titan Quest, in Torchlight. Think about all of them for a second if you played those games. Think about them, think about an area of effect ability, and imagine you cannot cast it if you point and click on the ground. Imagine if you have to wait and... Well, imagine if you have to wait until you hover over the enemy, and then activate the ability. That makes combat extremely slow. No, let's make a run for it. We're just attracting all of the enemies, and I just want to to turn in my quest and come back. Let's just make a run for it, just like we did at the beginning, because we're doing a 100% completion of the game, people. More than 700 quests. And remember, level in this game, enemy level simply scales, so there's no point in farming. So let's just head and with this rock music, turn in our quest. Anyways, we've been fighting for what, 2 hours? Uninterruptedly. I need to get on top of the cliff. I think it was through here. If they chase me inside of the base, let's see if they chase me. See, for example, there, I killed it, right? Like this, eruptive desecration works. Why is it that my area of, see, I have it selected there, that my Levin array, see, it doesn't work. I have to do this. I have to hover and wait. That makes combat much slower in this game than in most isometric action RPG games. Like, area of effect abilities should be able to target the ground, as we usually say in games. I think that's a mistake. If, let's say, if targeting flaw in the combat system. And it's the very core reason why the gameplay is a bit slower than... Can I finally return this girl that we rescued? Little Mary. Please, take her. Mary, you're alive. Thank you. Yes, indeed. She's alive. Alright, we got another quest here. 4 stars. We'll leave this one for later. Remember, the more I wonder if it goes beyond 5 stars. I still don't know. I honestly don't know. Go and visit my husband. He'll reward you for your noble deed. Oh, thank you so much. Remember you as a hero. Visit winery and another one. Alright, let's just put that side quest in the bag. We'll leave the boss here, and we will now worthwhile journey. Good. We need to transition to this monolith. Let's use the quick teleportation, so we go back there to that zone, and we'll quest. We'll now that we have a foothold here in Twainbrook, we need to move it. Let me move. Why is it that I'm not moving?
Both the Inquisition and the one true
there we go.
faith to the farthest corners of the world.
So now that we have a foothold in this region, we'll begin doing the quests in the northeastern section of the initial region of I have to turn in one more there at Slowford. We have to turn in that one. In the northeastern section of the first region of Ancaria. Good, people, good. We're making progress pretty fast now that we know how the skill tree works and those things. Good. So today we reviewed the early gameplay mechanics of the game in depth. The targeting system, as I've said, we can also think about. We also need to think about not only isometric action RPG games in terms of the targeting system. Think about Hellgate London. Think about Skyrim. In the case of those games, they don't have a lock-on system like in most MMORPGs, like in World of Warcraft, like in Star Wars: The Old Republic that I play so much. In the case of, well, I don't think Wildstar had the lock-on system, but well, think about the classic lock-on tab targeting system of MMORPGs. We have that, and think about modern RPGs that also have a lock-on system. Think about Dark Souls, which actually uses the C index lock-on of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time that actually fixed 3D gaming. Those have the lock-on system. For those games that don't have the lock-on system, like Skyrim, like a lot of modern MMORPGs, actually the tendency... Okay, I wonder if I invest my points there, if the if this will actually increase. Wait. I have to test it. Then we can respec. So let me see. Next modification distributed points 1 point. Ah, no, it's this one. Ah, no, we can go straight for Cellar's doppelganger next time. Ah, no. I'll respect during the weekend. No, I understand now. Now I understand. It's not the points that you spend on the skill tree itself, but on the skill unlocking tree. Okay. I get the point. I'll respect next time. I'll respect for next time. No, I was playing the game wrong. So if I do this, I could go straight for the modification. Then I will like that. And then this happens and okay. Now I see. I was playing the game wrong. Damn it. See why today I wanted to focus on the early game gameplay mechanics. So now I can get it. I can get the modifications. Alright. I see now. So we can get to gold Celos Doppelganger immediately. Next time. Right, my skill tree sucks then. Sorry, people. Well, this is life. Trial and error. For next time, I'll respec. We'll respec on stream. In fact, I think I'll respec on stream. Or will be, yeah, I will respect on stream because we haven't analyzed in depth. I want to repeat how the skill tree system works. All right, we'll do it for next time. We'll keep doing some more quests, and for next time we'll do it on stream. So I can go over the whole skill tree process that we haven't analyzed yet. We'll leave that for next time. But yeah, my skill tree is a pile of crap. Now I see why. Now I see why. I didn't understand the whole system. I was lacking that part. I'm beginning to doubt how we made it this far, people. But no worries. We'll fix it for next time. Definitely. Let me use that point. We'll use it on Laminar Ray to widen the angle. Let's see. Now the angle should be better. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, I think it was much wider.
Hand of the Inquisition, gnome.
We need to choose what skill tree we'll focus on for next time. I think I'll go for the. I think I know. Well, I'm pretty sure about it. We'll go for Astute Supremacy. I like it a lot. It's the best. It's the best one out of. I know that the main one then to create to actually make my character behave like a necromancer will be the Nefarious World one, the blue one there at the bottom. But well, for early game we'll use Astute Supremacy. Then we'll see what we can do. I honestly cannot believe that the developers of this game didn't implement a natural respec in this game. Kind of like it's so needed. But well, we are diverging from the path. No, there was a river. We needed to go like this, and we'll go to that monolith. I know, but if I activate that monolith and I get killed, careful, because I won't respec at Twainbrook, and I won't have potions at my disposal. Wait, people. No, it's better to leave it there and use it as a base of operations. We are close to. Let's do a dungeon. We haven't done any dungeons today. Yeah, we did one, but it was way too short. We haven't done any dungeons. So let me. Right, but I have to spend other 3. Okay, let's increase our armor lore so we can survive a bit more. Intelligence. There we go. Good. Our buff is up, right? Yeah, it's up. Good. Let's head over to the dungeon. We are pretty close. The Sick Hermit. It's a quest that we grabbed last time, if you remember correctly. Yeah. Careful. Yeah, I need to be careful because our kind of like, if I die, I'll restart at town, but still I can make a run for it.
Run for all I care.
Let's make a run for
My
it.
wrath
Let's
will
go straight
catch up
for the
with
throat,
you.
people. Let's go straight for the side quests, because I've noticed that I spend most of my time kind of like fighting here and not finishing the quests. Hey, this was locked last time. I wonder what's inside. Right. Cellar doppelganger quickly. Yeah, it's better to avoid. What's that? What the? So dark. Careful. Now we have poison damage. Look at that. We have poison damage and it's working. It's doing its job. Here I can see the difference between dealing just physical damage and poison. Ah, there's a message there. Additional damage 2020. I don't know if it's the damage I'm taking, or let's explode all of the corpses, or not. See, why it didn't work there? What's going on here? Let me move. the the targeting system is a bit messed here. I cannot move. There we go. I think I'm going up against two bosses. There we go, there we go, there we go. There I could target the mobs. Two bosses, yeah. This one is not a boss. Let's get rid of him, of it first. There we go. There we go. Two more bosses. God damn it, they are not taking a lot of damage. Let's increase our attack speed, decrease their attack speed. There we go. There we go. See? See? We are making progress. Yeah, I think the additional message damage was for us. I think it was the additional damage that I was dealing. How many potions we have? 86. Good. So, nice ambush. Let's clap for the bats there, for putting up a nice spectacle. Why is it I can't get over there? Is there a cliff or something? No. Uh-huh. Let me see the local map. Alright, pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward dungeon. Damn it, that was a pretty good ambush. I think I'll revert the UI scaling, because when we went up against that boss, the hit point bar... Careful, that's another boss. This dungeon is full of bosses. Quickly, quickly. Yeah, the additional damage it's our additional damage, now that we deal fire and poison damage. So good, good, good. They are good messages, people. They convey a positive, a positive, they convey a positive damage over time, a positive damage over time. Wait, a positive damage over time stat for us. Good. I mean, we learned a lot today. Another boss.
Won't be easy for you.
Is the bat healing? Wait, I think it's healing. Is it healing or avoiding my attacks? Wait. No, I don't think it's healing. No, I think I'm healing because of the heat somehow. I don't know. This game has a lot of under the hood stats that actually that we still haven't figured out yet. But I figured out the skill tree today. But well. So yeah. Hey, potions, potions, potions. Give me those. I know they are herbs. They are the quest. Generally, potions are also like that, like red. See, this one is burning up. It's burning up and poison and being poisoned at the same time. Good, good, good. We are mastering elemental damage as well. I think I had another Fang modifier. I think I had another Fang modifier. Good. Yeah, yeah. You can see there the You can see that green aura is you can see that green aura that means poison. That means poison. Good. Good. But now I am poisoned. See? Now I am the one poisoned. Now the enemy is poisoned. There you can see it. Perfect. I got it. So that small aura indicates that the damage over time. Amazing. So let's pick the herbs. Let's pick the herbs fast. See, I initially I was a slow learner, but now I don't trust that that's actually working. I mean, those bats must have. There we go. 8 out of 8. Good. See, seamless, people. Seamless transition there. All right. So today we made a lot of progress. I wanted to analyze early game gameplay mechanics. And we analyzed, I think, all of the aspects, most of the basic aspects of the game, at least. Local map, please. Local map. Yeah, that's it. It defaulted back to the main quest, so we've cleared the dungeon. Let's get out hidden object there. Dragon Slayer's ring. Hope that one's good. Let me sort my inventory. Vertically. I love sorting it vertically. Anything else? Anything else? Nothing else. We've looted everything. That's pretty much it. I'm also happy that the game hasn't crashed. It hasn't crashed yet. See, that's the only flaw I would mention, that the area of effect damage should abilities should definitely they should definitely work on the ground. So I can go back. The Sick Hermit there, but we're close to this quest. Let's make a run for it. Let's just run straight for the quest. I'll keep the map open. So in fact I should just use the map until I reach the quest. Yeah, the problem is if the quest is in the middle of a zone which is actually teeming with enemies like this. Yeah, like this is unavoidable. Alright, it's in the middle of that cemetery. Alright, let's all of you group up here. Come on. I was on cooldown. Good. Come on. Oh boy, I got killed pretty fast there. Come on. Way too many ranged attackers. Wait. I need to get rid of them. Yeah, I should also stop moving. See, there it didn't work. I have it selected. Maybe the other... Alright. Maybe last time it didn't work because of the global cooldown. I'm getting the hang of it. See, there you could see it. That I couldn't activate my abilities. That's the problem. I also don't have kind of like a perfect measuring of the cooldown. There's a kobold. It was a one-hit kill. It's kind of like there was a legendary kobold archer among them, and because of that. Yeah, that was
I will not fail
a
again.
one-hit kill. Well, whatever. See, the cooldowns are difficult to see in this game. They don't have kind of like a number on them, and you can barely see the kind of like the clock around them ticking. Like, hey, potions are 1,000 gold now. This is getting a bit out of hand. Oh, let's see there. Keep buying potions. You can never have enough. How many do we have now? 99. Exactly 99. Well, you look at that. Okay. Chunk of lava. Damage converted to fire. I can use it on my stuff. But I don't have money. I don't think I have enough money. Blacksmith. Don't you have some kind of deal for us? Like, no, this one is already poison. The other one? Magic staves. What? How much would it be? 72. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh well. At least we have it ready here. Shouldn't have bought that many potions, I guess. Or whatever. Okay, what we can do is sell all of our rooms, but we'll do it next time. Let's turn in this quest. Ah, the Hermit sent ya. These are unusual herbs. I'll give you a good price for them. You won't get anything from the Hermit but a few pious words and thanks.
The Inquisition will take care of
Another one bites the dust. The stray cat. I don't know, corn circles. We also have to turn that one in. We can do some more side quests here. And finally turning the turning those quests. So let's head over here and get to that quest there. It shouldn't take us that long. Alright, so we are actually fighting terribly bad because of our shitty skill tree people. Buff? Do we get a buff? Do we get a buff here? No. No buffs. Ooh, there's another dungeon there. Let's ignore these guys. Let's just go straight for the quest. See, I'm learning, people. Let's go straight for the quest. Brook. It's been 2 hours and the game hasn't crashed at all. So good. Yeah, you can see that some of the spawns are perfectly... I think I just have to turn in this one. What was that? I didn't do anything. Someone must be playing a joke on me. I pray to all the gods, harm no one, and regularly donate to the clerics. This round thing just stopped and hovered over me. Then I was sucked up into by a beam of bright light. I was trapped inside the disc for what seemed like an entire week. But when I released, my friends said, my friends said I had only been gone for a few hours. They said something about me drinking on the job and gave me a dishonorable discharge from the army. I'm ruined. That thing must be somewhere up there in the mountains. I think a track leads up that way. Confused guard. Remember, we are looking for an alien saucer, kind of like Yes, it's kind of like the crazy quest in this game about aliens. I am pretty sure I'll get killed as soon as I click this. Yep, pretty much that was the idea. But well, I could turn in the quest, which is the important thing. I think it was even faster. Pretty much. Yeah, we'll know. And then we get another quest ready. It's pretty good that in this game, you don't have armor degradation. Otherwise, we would be in a mess. Let's try the Stray Cat quest again. I think the northern route that we just took is actually faster. I think it's actually faster. Alright, we are getting some money. We need to engrave our weapons. But well, now that I know how the skill tree works, next time we'll spend the beginning of a stream just dealing with that, getting a decent skill tree. Let's do it. There we go. I think this is a much better path. Even if they kill me once I turn in the quest. Like, it's better to do that than... I know, but this one, careful, we are not turning this quest. Then we can stop at some point and kind of like get a foothold at some corner like this one. We're pretty close. Only one mini boss. Okay, let's get a foothold here. There's a boss there attacking, but good. Let's get a foothold here. Good. The boss is taking damage over time. I had to spend some potions, but good. 90. Well, 9 potions. 9 potions just to get a foothold. Honestly, this game, I need to work on attack speed. Okay, good.
I have reached my destination. What is going to happen now?
Looks like, I guess. See, why didn't target there? No, you had to be kidding me. This game, it's navigation is so slow. God damn it. I just wanted to check the map for a second and I get killed. God damn it. God damn it. Ah. And I had a foothold already. Come on, let's finish it. I can see why riding is important. Once we get riding, once we get a mount, I bet we'll progress much faster. Get out of the way. Come on, before the night falls upon us and the spawns kind of like restart. Come on. Anyways, that zone should be cleansed. Should be cleansed at this point. Alright. Stupid goblins again. Right, there's no way to avoid this fight. Let's use all of my potions. I don't want to. I don't want to. How about? I don't want to. Once again. Restart. Let's see. Okay. Let's turn in or whatever this quest again. Ah, more of you. Yeah, I don't know how we made it this far with such a shitty... Meow. Yes, a cat. Alright, we need to score the cat. We've been here previously. I said that that was a totally European reference in terms of that figure. It's probably has to do with Notre Dame Cathedral. Right there. So let's take the cat to its rightful owner. Let's ignore. Let's ignore all of this section. But well, today I'm happy that we finally solved the mystery of the gameplay mechanics that the game has. So yeah, pretty much. Oh, our friends. The undead, I need to be careful here.
Many of those alive deserve to be dead. One less heretic.
But
this should be the place of my destination.
E80s, let me turn in. Thank you. Naughty cat, there we go. Wait, because here we have another quest. Sinister figures. Look at this. I think I'll activate the monolith because we actually have there. I just need to remember. No, but then to return to Slowford, to Twainbrook could be a mess. Now we'll do it without changing the what to do. If I don't activate the monolith, then I'll have to go all the way back to Twainbrook.
Heretic.
If we restart the game, we'll go back all the way to Twainbrook. I don't know. Could you stop attacking so I can... Could you once... Stop, because I need to make up my mind. I could transition our main base of operations here, but we won't have all of the rooms and everything. And I want to respec... Ah, no, but here, from here, we can go through here. Here, it's actually closer. No, it's okay. Let's just try to do these quests, these two quests. And with those quests finished, we'll be able to go back to Twainbrook next time and do all of the respec process next time on Twainbrook. Sorry, in Twainbrook. Like side quest there? No. Where am I going? Ghosts.
Body or none, you shall suffer.
I'm just spending my potions like this. Dead. Oh, predictable. Yeah, anyways, I couldn't access that quest easily. Alright. Yeah. It was kind of like on top of that cliff. Like... It wasn't easy to access those quests. There. Good. Yeah, better. Yeah, from here we'll go... We need to explore this section. We'll do these quests, shall we? And then next time we can do all of the respec process. We have a long respec ahead of us, people, because I want all of the abilities of the skill tree. It's so weird that this game has a gameplay mechanic in which you have to literally unlock the branches of a skill tree like that. And we need money to engrave we need money to engrave a lot of our runes, right? So yeah, we also need more money. Good. But today we learned a lot of things from
The Inquisition is victorious.
What's going on? I'm not dealing damage, why? Come on. Yeah, the targeting system has some weird behaviors, if you ask me. How do I get over there? Looks like I cannot access that quest that I see there so easily. Okay, then. Then let's head over, finish the quest, then grab the other quest, and we should be good to go. Through here? Could it be a shortcut? A shortcut? A shortcut? No, this is a dungeon, and it's a dead end.
Nothing but a fluke.
Which is a grave mistake following me here. Because this is a dead end, and you won't have a million of your goblin friends around, yeah? To kill me. So let's follow the road. Looks like there are more side quests there.
Foreseeable.
Come on, explode. Corpses explode. Come on. There we go. No, that one will be like a damage sponge. First the goblins. Let's go there. Good. Come on. Is this close enough to the side quest so I cannot do it, or can I do it? Here. Okay, we'll fight here. Alright, let's get a foothold here. Fire, the poison proc and the poison and the fire proc, they are triggering quite frequently. Good. Yeah, we made it. Let me grab the side quest. Obtain a few pieces of the nameless stone of Amber, grading every runes here. They were on health. That felt this guy. Get the runes.
Gods.
Move it, move it. And then here we drop the Lamella's husband. You say that my wife sent you. Oh, my daughter. Yes, I saved her as well. All in a day's work. She's really alive. And I will be forever in your debt. Here, take it. It's not much, merely a sign of my gratitude. Nothing is too expensive when it comes to my daughter.
It is finished.
Worthwhile journey. Hey, they appeared here. Good. What a cute and heartwarming family. What, that jerk dares to break off his engagement to my sister? I'll kill him for it. And you too. What? Melindor defeated. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me, and I'm really very sorry. Let's go to my sister. I would like to comfort her. She lives in the capital city, which is a fair way off from here.
Task has been accomplished.
We'll...
Power emanates
Oh, lucky strike, good. I don't know if that's a rune or whatever, but people, I think this is it for today. 2 hours and 20 minutes. We did a lot of side... no, I have to grab the side quest. I'll grab the side quest there. We'll explore this section of the map. Yeah, looks like it. Pay attention. I need to ensure they don't kill me. Let's grab that last side quest, shall we? There. Through here. Let's grab that last side quest, because it's the only way to get there. Hey, it's a lonely road. There aren't even enemies in here. Here I see some, but the spawn density is quite low in comparison.
All powerful, foreseeable.
And we arrive. Bring Campmaster Thorleif 10 boar pelts. Hello, stranger. Are you looking for some well-paid task? People over here.
Even though it is below my rank, I am interested in your assignment.
Yeah, the difficult part about this quest will be to draw to turn it in. Well, people, looks like we did everything today. We cleared all of the side quests in there. Then I can just teleport to the monolith pretty much to continue with that one. We'll do that one. We need to turn in that. Let's turn in that one at Slowford, shall we? Let's turn in that side quest, and then we'll see. Alright, so we cleared all of the northern section, at least.
For this village too, woe betide those who harbor heretic ideas.
Now we're purging the land pretty thoroughly. Has been thoroughly purged. Well, then we'll see about all of the loot that I got. Oof, today! Today we had, we finally figured out the gameplay mechanics. It was you, I also. You did it, thank you, our village is finally safe. Take this amulet as our temple.
I never had any doubts.
Thank you. Alright, then. Then we teleport to Twainbrook. And good.
I wonder what kind of ridiculous requests these villagers would bother me with.
Alright, and we'll leave it here, people. We'll leave it here. The game hasn't crashed in 2 hours and 23 minutes. I think that at this point the game won't crash, so yeah, I can confirm my theory. We'll keep testing it some more days, but I think we can safely assume that the game crashes were due to this. We can finish this one. What's this? Days gone by. Let's do one more. There. This game is like one more. No, one more. No, one more. One more side quest. One more side quest. It's just one more side quest. One more side quest. That guy's gonna follow us endlessly because I'm not going to the capital yet. So yeah, get used to his presence. So today we managed to analyze the gameplay mechanics. We figured out the skill tree finally, quite in depth. So we'll take all of that into account next time when we play. We'll begin with a respec next time. So good. We'll begin with a respec. There's the objective. We need to pick up that item. I think I've lost count of how many side quests we've finished today. Through here, through here, through here, there, and typical, it's on top of a cliff. Look at that. That's top notch. Look at that, look at that. Look at that, I could pick it from here. Good. Hey, is it me or my staff became a melee staff? Maybe it has kind of like a limit to the range when it switches from ranged to to melee. Okay, this is it. This is it, people. All right, we'll have to. Oh, look at that. We'll have to. I think we can turn in the quest at that location. Good. Well, we cleared all of this section, people, huh? We cleared all of these, all of these. We did a lot today. Look at that. So we only have. I'll save the Cobalt Chieftain quest and the exploration of this section of the map for Tuesday, right? We'll save it for Tuesday. So, because today we did a lot, we are pretty efficient. So we'll save all of this for Tuesday, shall we? We'll save that last boss for Tuesday, as well as this section of the map that I don't know what it may be about for Tuesday. Right? So we'll do
What's the
that.
matter? What's stopping you?
We'll do that because today I have to go a bit earlier. I have to go a bit earlier. That's why I started the stream a bit earlier as well. So next time we'll do kind of like a full-fledged skill respec and everything. So in which I'll go once again over the early gameplay mechanics. But I'm happy that today we could make sure that that is saved. I'm happy that the game hasn't crashed, and I'm happy that that we could explore the early game gameplay mechanics. So as a conclusion, as we finish, the the targeting system could have been better. It has some slight flaws in terms of the area of effect, the AoE targeting system for some of the abilities. I was wrong about some of them because they did work without targeting, but the fact that you cannot target the ground with a lot of the abilities like Levin Array, I would have made it different. I would have made it completely different because it makes the gameplay slow and in turn um, makes it also clumsy. So let's exit. Let's exit to Windows once and for all. So good, good. I'm happy that today we could finally explore the early game gameplay mechanics of the game. I'm happy that we could explore that. So for Tuesday, we'll do a full respec. We'll do a full respec. We'll do um, we'll do a full respec and the a full respec and explore all of the skill tree gameplay mechanics all over again while doing the respec. So good people, good, good. I'm extremely happy that we could finally understand the the intrinsic gameplay mechanics of the of the skill tree that the game has to offer. So next time we'll do a full-fledged respec. Um, Perhaps I can do it off stream so I can save you some time because the game is long enough as it is. So I'll do it. Perhaps I'll do it off stream. And but I want to see how I wanted to showcase you how it fills the skill points. So maybe I'll just revert my character back to 0, and from there we can do just the I can save the character editor process, like removing all of the skill points, and we can just do the reassignment of them. So good, good. We did 2 dungeons. We completed all of the side quests in the northern, western, and eastern section of Ancaria, of the initial region. So good, good, good. We are making a lot of progress, people. So I'll release the guide once again. I'll do it again at the end of the stream. Thanks from the bottom of my heart, Brightside Gaming, for being the 41st follower, the 41st subscriber of the YouTube channel. I appreciate it a lot. Remember, um, in terms of public subscriptions, I can do this um, little animation. So hope you'll enjoy these fresh bods and 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 yeah, and hope you all can. I'll publish the guide. I hope you all been enjoying the streams, and I'll publish the guide for the technical aspects of this game probably on Saturday. I think we can safely assume that the game that it no longer crashes, if you ask me, because I think the today I pushed it to the limit and it didn't crash, and it didn't crash at all, and I died a lot and it didn't crash. So I can safely assume we've found kind of like the. I think we can already say that we have fixed it so far. Like it was only in one stream, and God knows why. But we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. I'll publish a guide next on as soon as I can, as soon as I have it finished. So be sure to stay tuned. As I said, um, I'll publish the guide with the fixes, and on Tuesday we'll continue with a full respec. Now that we've figured out how the game works in a lot of aspects in terms of the skill tree and unlocking its branches. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. See you all on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, and we'll continue exploring Ancaria on Tuesday with a new skill tree that will surely be a game changer for our performance in terms of killing and exploring the map. Ladies and gentlemen, see you all on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Thanks to all, sorry, I forgot. Thanks to all subscribers of the YouTube channel. Thanks to all followers of the Twitch channel. Thanks to anyone who might have taken the time to watch this as a YouTube VOD or a Twitch VOD. Special thanks to all of the Discord members and followers of Twitch. So, because you all deeply encourage me to continue showcasing all of these forgotten gems that certainly deserve much more praise. See you all on Tuesday. Have a great week.